several groups staged a protest in front of the Chinese embassy today, marking the third anniversary of an international arbitral ruling that rejected China's 9-dash line claims over the West Philippine Sea. Faith Del Mundo has the story.
Militant groups and LGBT organizations marched in the Chinese embassy in time for the third anniversary of the Philippine victory on the West Philippine Sea against China. In 2016, the Arbitral Tribunal in the Netherlands declared the maritime area as part of the Philippines. But nearly 3 years after, they say the Duterte administration is not enforcing the arbitration ruling. They say the president has allowed Chinese fishermen to trespass in the West Philippine Sea and harass Filipino fishermen.
Hindi pa po malaya kahit yung lagon sa Scarborough Shoal, no? Na kung saan ginagamit na kanluran o taguan ng ating mga mangingisdang Pilipino kapag inabot ng masamang panahon ay inoccupy.
Government officials also criticized Duterte for setting aside the arbitral ruling. They said it is unconstitutional for President Duterte to enter into any agreement, allowing the Philippines to share its exclusive economic zone with foreign states.
It is clearly unconstitutional for the Philippine government to go to war with China to enforce the arbitral award. Thus, it is obvious that the only purpose of raising the specter of war is to scare the Filipino people to submit to China.
Attorney Chal Jokno, Dean of the De La Salle College of Law, said ignoring the arbitral ruling and the fisheries code in favor of China is a betrayal of public trust.
It's not a question of a lack of legal framework. The question is a lack of implementation of the legal framework. But rather than protesting these intrusions, we have heard them justify.
Maritime experts are also disappointed with the government's soft approach to Chinese fishermen, which resulted in the destruction of marine resources.
It signed on to this Declaration of Marine Environment Protection. And it's something that I don't think anyone here would believe would merit a war. To simply ask, supposedly, a friend to cooperate in preserving what is supposedly valuable to all of us.
We fear that by the time we already settled in our disputes, there is nothing to protect anymore. We push for scientific cooperation in order to protect our resources.
For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
Still on the anniversary of the arbitral ruling, 87% of adult Filipinos think government should be more assertive about Philippine rights over Manila's claimed areas in the West Philippine Sea. An SWS survey conducted last month asked citizens if they want to see government invoking and acting on the decision of the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. Nearly 9 in 10 respondents also believe government should arrest Chinese fishermen caught destroying marine resources in the disputed waters. SWS also released a related study on Wednesday. The results show that 93% of Filipinos want the Philippines to gain control of Chinese-occupied islands in the West Philippine Sea.